Hallo und herzlich willkommen, greetings and welcome, és Isten hozott in the next episode of Deck Archive. Today we are playing Midrange Battlemage. The stream I will show you matches from took place on December 28th and I am recording this on the 30th. Midrange Battlemage needs no introduction, and because of that I won't do a deep analysis of the deck like I will do other times. The next center part is of course Britain Conjurer. We know that with the ward effects we are trying to summon Aethernex, so Alfie can be summoned with activated Consume, and this is the deck. Like, you know this, you have seen it on ladder. Few inclusions that are my own is, for example, the Clockwork Dragon. I just run this for the drain. In some burn matches we need it, but others have said that this is a wrong choice. I just like it. I am running one copy of Doppelganger. This is because we have Alfiq, we have Mighty Conjuring, we have Encano, so instead of the triple Belly Giant, I decided to run Doppelganger. We are running Unstable Madman and Steel Scimitar, so this could be qualified as a more aggressive mid-BM than most of what you see on ladder, but then I have the Doppelganger, which is like really not aggressive. I could be running triple Battle Mace instead of the Unstable Madmans. There are also the choice of Discerning Thief. It will be better than Unstable Madman. Even Reclaimer will be better. I just like it. I went with the DFM choice instead of the Reclaimer, just for the ward, just for the tomb, for the draw. This is my version of Battlemage. It's not the best, but this is what I found I can enjoy the most. So that's what we will do today. We are playing Midrange Battlemage against Telvanni first. And I think outside of the Bolt, maybe the Harpy too. Did we keep the Harpy? I think we don't. Because we had the ring, we don't have to keep Harpy. With DFM, I think the problem is if they have negation. If they have negation, then playing the Wardcrafter here will be the correct choice. But I want to draw as much as I can because this mid-BM against Telvanni will need the draw. Oh, you have Moment of Clarity. What are you playing then? With Mudscrap this could be just Unite again. Here comes the DFM. Do you have negation? Or do you not? Alright, so they do not have negation. Which means that I can play the Conjurer. Which means that we will play the Conjurer. And then we Skaven next turn. We might even Skaven Wardcrafter. And you have a knife to the throat. Sure. I deserve that. We'll do this then. We can narrate next turn. If we don't get a better draw. This cold, yeah, I think with this play we can just do this. Then go face. That's not bad for you, especially with Amulet in play. Scimitar, which means that we can Scimitar and Madman. Okay, you just gave me a trade for the draw. I'm good with that. We can Scimitar and Madman, and we can Channel Storm here. And with this, if Madman survives, we will have a target for Mighty Conjuring, and if Madman does not survive, then we can just play the Clockwork Dragon in field. And try to Mighty Conjure the turn afterwards. I could have played this in Shadow, of course. Then we would have been protected from Vipers, but it's better to try to control the field, in my opinion. Okay, we have Madman plus Term. That's good too. Do you have the next removal? You got this one from the Moment of Clarity. Shambles. Yeah, that's not an answer yet. Okay, Mummify. Oh, okay. Now that's interesting. We go face here for sure. We could do Spinner and Tome. We will trade here. We will equip the Tome, trade here. Everything will survive at low health, but they could have just Ice Stormed instead of this. So I think we'll do this. Because they have these amulets here, so even if I would go face, then they will just heal back. And that's not worth it. Martin. Alright. Problem is that we don't have the Aetronex for our Feig. But again, if they would have Ice Storm in hand, they would have played it already. Which means that if we want to, we can play the Alfeeg just raw. But the other thing we will do is Clockwork Dragon and Battlemage. We could try this, let's see. And then we can Conjuring next turn. We play this in the belief that they do not have an Ice Storm. So let's hope that they do not have an Ice Storm. Otherwise... Okay, you did not get an Ice Storm, which means that we are fine. I can go face for... I assume that this will be removed. Okay, 6 damage is removed, but this is still 9. We are so close. We just needed a lightning bolt, but we didn't get it. Do I Mighty Conjure or do I take the Belly Giant? Because they do not have creatures on board right now, I think we will take the Conjuring. We will take the Conjuring play. Do this in field so everything is protected from charges. And let's see. Is the best deck still the best deck? I hope so. I quite like playing Midrange Battlemage. Rapid chat? You might have a Viper. But even a Viper doesn't save you. And that's it. Indeed I am. And here comes the next match against a Tribunal. This is not a good matchup for mid-BM. The Conjurer is only playable if we have a Rapid Shot to pair it up with. Or I guess we have Skavens and we can play it turn 7. But we drew the rapid shot. With the ring we can do this turn 4. Unfortunately the 5/5 will get removed, but hopefully we can draw an Alfik. And then they will be still punished for removing the Atrach. Well, punished, like, you need to remove the Atro because otherwise you're just getting damaged. Yeah. You will... I don't want to spend rapid shot on this. In every other deck I would have played rapid shot here. With the hand we have. But I think we just need the Breton Conjurer. Yeah, we need to play cards, so we'll do this. We'll take the trade with Assassin and then we'll bolt the Descendant. It feels wrong, but otherwise this will just run... Oh, yeah. Otherwise this just runs out of hand and we can do much about that. So we'll take the trades. We have Breton Conjurer Rapid Shot next turn, and then we have Alfik the turn afterwards. We have 2 ring charges, which will take both of these, but that's fine. Here we go. Let's do this in field, because mid-BM is traditionally a field deck. Although with these guards it's not too bad in Shadow. Of course you have a Javelin, which we saw coming. Let's do this, because then we can trade in Shadow, and we can Alfik in field. Here comes the Alfik. You will have a removal for the Storm Metro, I would assume. At least this isn't 100 cards. Oh, wow. Alright, I have not seen this coming. We can do this. I thought of playing the Unstable Madman in field. I think that would have also been fine. But I want to remove Tallis. Oh no. Well, that's your fault. It's actually good they played the Shadowfen here, because otherwise I would have been hindered in playing the Settlement Battlemage, because this would have already had Ward, and I just don't like to play cards when I don't get the full effect. It still would have been the correct choice for removing Tullis. And now they can't trade. They can't take a good trade, both of them will trade evenly. Which means that we get to go face, and we will also get to play Mighty Conjuring. Alright, that's +4. You've gone face. I am also tempted to just Cradle here, but it will not be the correct. It will not be the correct play. We'll do the Conjuring and pass. I am pretty sure you have a removal, so you'll just remove this. But once this gets removed, I can play the second Alfik with the activated Consume. That's a long turn. I guess you really need to think about what to do here. Which also means that they don't have a simple removal. And that's really good for us. Yeah, time's running out. Alright, you have Bolt. Which means that you have no answer for the Elevator. Do I just win here? We're one off. And we won. Perfect. And the next match is against Redoran. I think against Redoran we might keep a Cradle. We will not keep the Scimitar if we keep the Cradle. If we don't keep the Cradle, we might keep the Scimitar. But I think this is better. Alright. Skaven. It depends. It depends on what your deck looks like. I hope that you are aggro. But I guess you're not, which means that we will keep the Temple Conjurer to actually use the Exalt on it. Do you have maybe an Initiate? I would like to Channel Storm it. Otherwise my turns are empty for now. Yeah. Maybe playing the Skaven would have been alright. Just for the body. But I will do this now. I would assume that they will be hesitant to trade with the Flameator because of Alfiq. Alright. I guess you're more controlled than to fear. Removing a 5-3. That's not good for us, but at least we have a Cradle. Drive mad, huh? Alright, this is heavy control. Which means that we should have played the Pyromancer before. But at this point I just don't want to play it anymore. We'll just do Raw Cradle, this will get removed. We'll keep Skaven and Rapid Shot for the eventual Breton Conjurer and the FM. Because they will just remove the FM with their removals, so yeah. Oh, I think this is worth a spinner just so they don't get creatures in hand. This is a resource game at this point. If I play this in field, we might get Dawn's Wrath. But that means that an Alfiq will survive the Dawn's Wrath. I haven't met a control Redoran that isn't hand buff in a long time. So this is actually refreshing. We have the Breton. We have the Breton ready. We could do this. And then double trade. Yeah, we double trade. We could have rapid shot, use the spinner, and then the Madman survives, but I want to keep the rabbit shots for the next Breton or DFM. And since we have Battlemage, we can just Battlemage rabbit shot next turn if the Breton Conjurer survives, which it will. We will be able to trade here and then Channel Storm the other Bruma, and we get a Wardcrafter. Alright, let's trade. I will try to spread my damage. Let's see. We will Belly Giant then. Go face, Belly Giant. We have 8 in hand. And is this the first lightning bolt? It is the first lightning bolt. That's just annoying. Do we take the trade? There is a chance that the right play is to take the trade. I think I will do this. They might have a rage, but then they... okay, they have a rage. Maybe not. Maybe. Alright. That's good. Thank you. We will turn an Encano. Turn. Go face. Encano. Alright. We have an off-feek. Is it activated? It is activated. We have Flamethrower. In that case, we will just try to sneak in a lethal in Shadow Lane. And then we'll see what we get. If this doesn't work, then we just lose to field next turn. We have 4 rage in hand. We already played the Encano. We already played 1 Battle Mace. That's not good. Okay. Doppelganger. Does this help us? Not really. Go face. There is... I just can't get 4 damage, which means with that we will do this. It at least protects us from them having a removal on this Alfik and then just going face. They have Drain. And they have Lethal. They missed the Lethal. They could have won this if they silence the 3-3. They will still win this, just not this turn. Please, can I draw a lightning bolt? That's not a lightning bolt. Unfortunate. And the next match is against another Telvanni. We'll keep these, but I don't need Encano in the starting hand. Especially not without the ring. Against Telvanni we will activate the Temple Conjurer, because it's hard to actually get Atrax in the discard pile, although we have these rapid shots. I think we'll play the Harpy just so we start pressuring them. It doesn't do much, but it's at least a body. Oh, there is a chance this isn't our traditional control Telvanni with this Brotherhood Sanctuary. I could have played the DFM, but I think it's better to start scaling the Madman, although it got suppressed. Let's just take the trade. Since they seem to be more aggressive, we'll try to control the board a bit. With this, even if they drop something here... Okay, alright. My plan was to trade here and then trade here favorably, but this is still fine. One trade is already set up. I could play the term on the DFM, then this would be a double trade, but I think we will play the Temple Conjurer. This is much better. Should have gone face first. And this is a problem. Not anymore. Not with the lesser ward. So what I could do here is something like this. Do I take the rapid shot? I think I do. They could have a squish, or just that, I guess. We will rapid shot Cradle in field then. You've gone Shadow. Good for me. Because now I can do this. Rapid shot, Cradle. And with the ward and with this bring a 3 health, the important creatures survive. Killing the Temple Conjurer for a Cicero and 2 other creatures is already worth it. And at this point we just wait for them to concede. Not even an Ice Storm would help them because we have Battlemage. I guess Ice Storm plus... oh, what it's called, the Telvanni action, the one-cost action that deals damage. Death Scythe. That could help them. But they don't have it, so that's a win for us. And the next match is against an Assassin. This looks really good. I think we keep this. If they are on burn or aggro, we can just play a Wardcrafter in turn 2. Otherwise we'll pass. We'll see what this is. TGR. Only problem is that it also might be... yeah, this might be curse market. In which case we need rapid shots for the Conjurer. I think if we haven't played anything yet, like we could have played the Wardcrafter last turn. Do we play the Wardcrafter now? I guess we could try to test the waters. If you have a curse or a DV ready, then feel free to remove this. And if you do remove this, I might play the Conjurer next turn. I don't know. I don't want to, but also if I don't play this, then I just do nothing. And that also would feel bad. Let's play it. Please don't have a curse. Seems like they don't have a curse, otherwise they would have played it already. That's really good. Bolt. So they are playing some kind of control assassin. In this case, they could have debilitate next turn, which means that it was our last chance to play DFM and Conjurer. Yeah. Oh wow, you went for the draw. You have debilitate. I see. I see. Is it correct to bold this? We get a 5-5. It will be reduced to 2-2, which means that it's not correct. And because of that, we'll just play the Clockwork Dragon. That is met with a bolt. I am considering just playing the Battlemage on the Breton. But also we called Unstable Madman and Battlemage in Shadow. Well, actually even in field. Because even a Viper wouldn't be enough since we get a ward. Let's see. Do you have a second shear point? What's this? Bolt, DFM, DGR. Double firebolt. And another DFM. We just can't get more information. Thief of Dreams? What? At this point, I'm even considering for the turn I thought that I can steal the Thief of Dreams with Battlemage, because I would have liked to actually see what they're playing. I have no idea what this is. We will Mighty Conjurer for sure. I think we do this. And we hit a prophecy. Hello, Mr. Gan. So now that's bad. I think we Belly Giant and Lesser Ward. We will Belly Giant the Thief of Dreams. Not even the Thief of Dreams. I guess it's fine. This is a 5 cast. We'll do this. We'll try to make our board survive. I think we can win next turn. Like, they had no control. Last turn they just played the Thief of Dreams. This isn't really a control play. I have no idea why they keep attacking me. They should not have given me 2 cards. Do we have lethal? This is 5, this is 4, this is 5, 10. We are 2F. 2F. We are 1 turn away from a Breton Conjurer Cradle Crash play. I think we'll just go fast. Let's see what they get. And it's fine. We just need 2 damage. 2 damage and we won. They can trade here. If they have a way to remove this, maybe with a finish off, then with turn they would be able to trade here, and we have 1 damage. That would not be enough. But they had to double trade. That's really good. Tascad, alright, we won. GG. And the next match is against another warrior. We have Skaven and the Wardcrafter and Unkano. I think we will keep this. This is good against orcs. Oh, it's rank 6. Then it's probably orcs, I would assume. Let's just pass. We have double Alfeek. Alright. That's a Wardcrafter. Even if you have a way to give this +1, I will be able to clear it with Pyromancer, but not if you play Chieftain's Banner, so please don't Yeah, of course you had. Of course you had Chieftain Spinner. Yeah. Now, let's see. I could play the Warcrafter. Keep this alive. Or, alternatively, I could just play Breton. I think we play Breton. In field. We can Skaven plus Warcrafter next turn. Please don't have a spinner. That will be embarrassing. That's not a spinner. Alright. So we race. I'm fine racing you. Truth be told. If we feel like it, we can even play the Alfeek on the Frost Aether next turn. If need be. But I don't think so anymore. Yeah, we can just do this. Trade. Trade. Play the Alfeek. And I will try to bring them back to field. Because we have a Battlemage for next turn. Well, I guess that's deserved. We can just play the next Alfeek. We will have a belligerent giant for next turn. And I think we should win in 2 turns. Orcs just can't come back at this point. Yeah, especially not like that. It just doesn't fly. Alright. I think with how the board stands right now. Okay, we hit a prophecy. We'll see. I'm not even sure if we want to belligerent giant these. Well, you know what we can do? We can belligerent giant the guard. Go face. And we have a bolt for next turn. Which means that we did win. They just don't know it yet. But they felt it. There we go. And we are playing against Monk next. We don't keep a Spect. I don't think we keep Battlemage against Monk. We will keep the Rapid Shot. That's always a good one. Alright, so this is Vexway and Monk. And that is a problem because they just have so much draw at their hand. Draw and health gain and everything that an aggro deck could need. Hehe. And we missed turn 2. And turn 3. That is just getting Channel Stormed. Or not even. I think the spinner fits them perfect. The vaccine is removed, so we don't have to fear Rebellion General anymore. This, as I put a body on the board, was a better use of our Magicka. Here comes the next elixir. We will just go face, play the Channel Storm, keep our field alive. Next turn we Battlemage and afterwards Mighty Conjurer, and then we can expect on turn 8. We have 2 ring charges left, so this is perfectly reasonable. Javelin. I am sorry to inform you, but this is about to happen. You just played the Javelin a turn earlier than you should have. And they have the Alfic conscription with Illusionist and the Rebellion General, of course. And that just probably means that we lost. You're kidding. Ugh. Yeah, this is just bullshit. We can expect in Shadow next turn. They will be able to trade it at that point. There is just nothing to be done about it. Alternatively, we could try to do this. Even play the Conjurer just for the damage. And we'll try to go for lethal next turn with Aspect. That's 6 damage, but if this gets removed, then we're done. We have 14 in field. Could have played the Harpy in field as well. Yeah. Let's see. And that's it. I will do this yet. And go face. We are playing against the Pathfinder. And this is on Sorcerer. Yeah, that last match was something else. I will keep the Alfic, I think. There is a chance this is the last match on the deck. We have 6 minutes. Yeah. Moongate. Alright. What is this going to be? We might be in for an interesting one. I haven't seen Moongate in Sorcerer in a long while. You're probably playing the Forecast Guard then? And the Little Alfiks. It actually might be even Doomcrog deck with those Alfiks. That would be a worthy endnote. Alright. Oh, and you... I would have removed it. But now we just do this. I'm pretty sure they will have negation either this turn or next. Or they can just double ping it. If they play Alfik, the Fresnel Alfik, and they don't follow it up, I can just spinner. We will need something for Conjurer there, because I think they are playing. If I would be to play a control deck like this, then I would try to play Ice Storm Fingers, and then I don't want to play an Alfik without the activation. Here comes the Moongate. You have a second one then? Because they played it in Shadow, so they want to protect it. Oh, or maybe the action, the... Wow, oh, alright. I was sure that they have an Asfer for this, but I guess not. Good for us. We'll get rid of the Roxbane effect. We have 8 damage just from the lightning bolts. We need to deal 10 more. And stop any drain they could have. Alright, Warcrafter is getting removed. Do you have a second one? That would be cool. It would mean that you get to remove the spinner. Alright. At least you get to shuckle it. Yeah, we have to Alfik. It would have been good to have a Stormator on the board, but this is what we were down. If you Ice Storm, I have the second Alfik, and that will be activated at least, so I'm even fine with you Ice Storming. This means that they get to remove the spinner. This will be a guard ward 3/3, which means that both of our creatures have to attack it. And we will break through for 2. And we will be able to play the Alfik. Five, 6. Well. We could go this route too. But do we? I think we do. We can channel storm this. Or even do this. Let's see. We heat. We don't heat. So do we get rid of this or do we get rid of this? I think we get rid of this because then we have better chances of surviving in field. We just need 2 damage. One of these survives, then we will win in a few turns. Two of these survive, we won next turn. Is this guard? Yes, it is a guard. And that's the non-guard, alright. So what's your play? You get to remove this Aether. Once, twice. And you get to remove the Alfiq. Very cool. Why didn't you kill this? You should have won. Or at least not lost this turn. But we win. And that marks the end of the Midrange Battlemage episode. I hope that you have enjoyed the matches, and I will see you next week with Unicorn Semi-OTK Archer. Until then, servus und farewell. Isten ovjan.